Hi Scrubs, I hope you're well.
Hi, it's me. Gets me every time.
So I am joined by April Oakfall, and we're going to be doing some training here on Unicorn Forest. And
Yeah.
my horse is level 12 and yours is level 2, so this is going to be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting. Yeah, indeed.
And I'm hoping I don't forget my actual controls right. We're going to follow your training route, so I'm going to let you lead the way.
Yes, we're going to lead the way this way. Mullen.
Woohoo. Okay. I don't know particularly what went well. I would like to get this horse to level 13, but we'll just see how that goes.
I'd like to get mine to not terrible.
Yes, I can understand that. See.
I start with tan. Oh, I hit my mic there. I didn't mean to. I once tried that whole thing where you train first, like on a level 15 horse, and then you go around and collect on like a lower horse. And my game crashed after I'd finished 20 of the races, and so I lost all of them.
I admit doing that again as well. There has been occasions where what I would do, but this is I don't know why, but I feel like this is even worse. Is I would go along with a level 15. Do a bunch of races and then go, oh, I forgot to collect those, and go back and collect them a level 15 horse.
I see.
So many
or when you do quests and you're like, I can't be bothered to change horse right now.
Yeah.
To get the XP. Oh, I missed the race there. Oh, in delete.
You should have just floated up onto the fence there for me.
My horse had enough of playing on the ground. They decided it was floor of lava.
You see, whenever I originally saw that buckskin, I was like, I don't really like it that much, yeah. But it's...
Is this the buckskin?
Yeah, the buckskin.
Dapple Bay.
And I've seen it so many times since now with people that I'm like, actually, I really like that horse. It's actually really cute, but I do not need it.
Growing on me.
Yeah.
It's actually... The main reason I literally bought this horse straight because of my new series, like the whole trailer and everything. I literally bought a new horse for it, just for that.
Yeah.
It was a waste of stuff going to be honest with me, but it's actually like really, the horse is really growing on me. I don't know, it's just, there's something, the simplicity, like normalness about the Jorvik Warmblood model, which I really like.
Yeah.
Like, it's not too obviously a breed, if that makes sense.
They're kind of ambiguous in that way, and they're kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm falling behind you so massively right now.
I'm okay, I'll probably just run into a rock at some point. It'll be absolutely fine.
I might need to shut my window, because I forgot I live next to an airport. So.
That would be very tiresome, wouldn't it? Like, especially
what?
Like night flights.
You're massive meow.
As you're trying to sleep, I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've been near airports before, like at times like that. You're just like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We don't need any flights here. Oh wait, you're doing the race. I'll go over that race.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even realize where you'd gone. I
did not know which race you were doing next, so I just guessed.
It's just Moorland. That's just Moorland in general. Doing general Moorland. Just Moorland.
Have you any of the Logitechs?
Yeah, I have one. I really liked the Dapple Grey when it came out, but now it's old. I don't really want it anymore.
You see, whenever I think I did see one of the spoilers that somebody had done, and I was like, ooh, Dapple Grey. I was like, okay, I want that. And then I saw, whenever Star Sewell did the picture, and I saw this Parlino, and I was like, oh, okay, that's nice too. And funnily, I actually didn't like the Sooty one. But then when the Sooty came out, I did like it, so I ended up 3, which I didn't intend to originally.
What do you think of the, all the spoiler accounts? Do you find them, annoying?
It depends.
Do you find them, interesting?
I would say that I have not been hyped for horses like I used to be hyped for horses since those have become a thing. They've kind of really destroyed any kind of, not knowing, and then just the general hype. Because I remember one breed that I should have been, more hyped for than anything else was the Connemara's. And those are the first ones that ever got spoiled.
I think everyone was extremely hyped for those ones.
I wasn't.
They were so new. They were the first. Well, I think everyone seemed really extremely hyped because of the new animations. Yeah, that's why.
But for me, they were the first ones I believe got spoiled. And I remember being like, I'm pretty sure it was them, and I remember just being like, why am I not hyped for these? I should be super excited, and I wasn't, which was, I felt like it was unlike me. There was a stage where I went through and I got really annoyed where I would intentionally try and avoid the spoilers, and then it got to the point where they became impossible to avoid. So I just kind of decided to give up on that. I was like, if I see them, I see them, and if I don't, I don't. But I think what annoys me more is
remember
story
back
spoilers.
in the day. I sound so old. Oh, back in the day, I remember. Sounds so old. We're going to Silvergate now.
Your horse is doing the lawnmower movement. This is fabulous.
Whee!
This is all I can see.
Hoover.
Oh, stop.
But I remember back in the day, ages ago, when the Shires came out, the simple trailer of just the massive, like, feathered hooves jumping into the screen. Yeah. I remember being super hyped for that, and the Trackener as well, when the trailer for the Trackener came out.
Yeah.
Not Trackener? Was it the Trackener? No, it was the Trackener. That was quite a while ago now, wasn't it?
Yeah, it probably would be quite a while ago, actually.
Before all the spoilers. I remember the huge spoilers about the Clydesdales, which was kind of a bum, but... You know.
But yeah, no, I think, some things have got spoiled to the point where you kind of just, you're over it. I think. I don't think it happens to everybody. I think some people are just excited regardless. But for me, there was just
some people like to see the spoilers early because they like to know what's coming.
Yeah.
So they can get excited about it and stuff. Like I saw a video, a really crazy video. I don't know if you can cut this out if needs be. But I saw a really crazy video of some like a Star Stable adding in jumping animations, like your character can jump.
Yeah.
Like, I saw so many spoilers for that, and I just thought, because that's quite a big feature, and I think it steals Star Stable's thunder a lot. Which I feel like it's like their thing, you know, it should be them to announce it, not someone else, which I find is really unfair. Like, some things, I get people so excited about, but some things are just unnecessarily spoiled, if that makes sense. I think Star Stable should try and, like, somehow manage to keep their updates offline. So that not in the files whatsoever, so that or in a completely different server thing, so that people can't dig into the files or exploit them or whatever to be able to get the info that they need, that they want. Because spoiler accounts are so successful. Like all of the Star Stable spoiler accounts are super popular. Yeah,
I mean, I suppose it'll depend if they decide that it's something that's like a really big issue. They'll probably do something like that. You know. I mean, like, some people are really annoyed about some spoilers, some people love spoilers, and then there's people who are kind of in between, and then there's me, who's just kind of like, there was a point where it annoyed me, and now I'm just kind of like, I will avoid certain spoilers, because there's certain things I genuinely don't want spoiled, but then with horses...
Sometimes it's really hard to avoid it.
Yeah, it's nearly more hard to avoid, so it's like, I just kind of give up at one point several months ago. I was like...
It's kind of hard, though, because I got spoiled the end of Red Dead Redemption, the end of the game, before I had even like got to the end. Before I even had the game, I was gonna get the game. I was planning it, and I was looking up some stuff about it. I got spoiled the end before I'd even got it, which was kind of heartbreaking. And the ending didn't impact me as much at all. But I also feel like that's the whole problem. Do you remember, when Endgame came out, people full-on deleted social media. We're going to the rabbit race now. Okay. People full-on deleted their social media to keep away from the ending spoilers.
Some people really wound up. Like, I will admit that I wanted to avoid any Game of Thrones spoilers. That was something I didn't want.
Game of Thrones is not something I keep up with, really. Yeah. I'm very excited for this new series called The Witcher coming out.
But yeah, no, I just feel like certain things, there are certain things where I am not invested, where I'm like, no, this is not being spoiled for me, and Game of Thrones is one of them, you know?
Yeah.
I was done with Game of Thrones spoilers as much as I could. Although
I started Game of Thrones, and I got so confused that I couldn't continue it, if you know what I mean. I'm still going, by the way. I'm really bad at this race.
No, it's okay. I was just, like, moving.
I just had a lot of practice.
I got, like, a big, massive lag spike there, and the whole game sort of froze for a minute, so I wasn't really sure what was going on.
Yeah, you keep lagging out for me for some reason. Your in-game character freezes, you lag out, and I have no idea if it's me or if it's you.
I have no
I feel
idea
like it's
either,
me.
to be honest.
I feel like it's me because that's just me. You know, I always seem to.
Where are we going
Is this person saying hello to you?
I think we were just dancing.
This person seems to be following you.
Or,
Is this person is she following you?
I don't know because I don't have chat on.
I have chat on. Oh, so there's something in say. No,
Oh,
no, it's not her. It's not her.
Okay. Are we doing Marley's?
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
I just put up there.
Right. Okay. Are we doing both Marley races?
Yes. No, we're gonna do one, and then we're gonna carry on and leave the other one.
Just
leave
the other one
end.
here.
I love it. Have you seen the new Lion King?
No, I haven't. Right. I know this is gonna sound like I haven't seen it. I hear that it's really, really good, and I will eventually see it. But I
It's
feel
amazing
like
graphics.
I think the thing that I know this is gonna sound really silly, but I'm like Disney seems to be on this like crusade of let's live action everything,
But I can tell you why. But carry on.
and I'm just kind of like I've watched one or two of the live ones, and they just I haven't enjoyed them as much as the originals.
I can tell you why they're making them live action. Is because when Walt Disney died, in his will, he wrote that every 10 years or
10
whatever,
years, yeah.
he wanted them to be recreated. And so that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're just recreating them because it's what he wanted. So.
Yeah. But I was just kind of like, I love the original. And then I watched the remake, and I was like, I don't really like this as much. And I was kind of a bit disappointed. But then again, some other people enjoyed it, so like, it's probably just me.
I think Beauty and the Beast was a remake I really liked. I really liked Beauty and the Beast. I thought it was actually a really good remake.
Yeah.
I think also Emma Watson.
Yeah. Right, are we going to the bar now? Yeah.
Yeah, I completely forget I'm supposed to be telling you when I meant to be going.
You remember you said to me the other day that it had been like nearly 2 years. I went and looked. I was like, oh my gosh, it nearly has as well. Since we did the meetup.
And I was such a small. I'm not much bigger, but I was like so small back then. I had like only 1,000 subscribers. For some people, that's like huge, but you know.
No, I never expected to get anything on.
You have to go to the Baroness, by the way.
Oh, okay, yeah. Where are you going after the Baroness?
To the Silverglade Manor races.
Silverglade Manor races, okay.
And then I go to the garden, and then I go to the riding hall, then I go to Golden Hills, then I go to Jorvik Stables, then I go to... You're not going to remember half of this.
Probably not, no. I'll probably ask you in 2 minutes again. Where are we going? Wait, are you going to the garden race first?
No, I'm just going
to the garden race. Okay. That's right.
Then New Hill Crest, then Southfield, then Fort Pinter, then Belledale Lake, Felgrove. I normally skip out Danny Valley because it's not really a race for non.
I decided to do it the other day, and I regretted it severely by the end. So I was
you
like,
have to fail it like 3 times before you understand.
Yeah, no.
I just missed it completely. Why? Who's Julia Tulip Garden? We have followers.
Hello.
We have. I think it's all because I think it's you actually, if I'm honest.
I doubt.
I mean, occasionally, I most of the time I get recognized at the most weirdest points. Like I was trying to film a trailer and I was standing with my face in a wall.
Yeah.
I was trying to get an angle, so I was standing with my face in a wall, and someone came up to me and was like, "April!" And I was like, "What? My face is in a wall. Like, you want me to torture you?"
The weirdest experience I ever had was, right, I'm not joking when I say this, right? This has happened to me so many times now. I think it's like some kind of just weird, strange thing that happens.
Yeah.
So the first time this ever happened is I was in Golden Hills and I've been training with a friend. And I said to her, look, I'm going to be like AFK for a couple of minutes. I was like, I'll go put myself in a bush in Golden Hills and, you know, I'll be fine. You know, and I'll come back. And I came back and I walked into the bush and there was 3 people there and they were like, hi, Daisy, and they scared the living daylights out of me. Like this is such a long time ago as well, and I was just like, you scared me so much. And then the other day, like, I was standing in a bush again because it got AFK and the same thing happened and I was like, this always happens when I'm standing in a bush.
Yeah, no, I was FK in game, and I was training. I was at Marley's. I was FK, and I came back, and someone was like, "Oh my god, April, I can't believe it's you." Oh my god, yeah. And I was like, I felt really bad because I always feel like really bad, like they think you're ignoring them when you're not. You're AFK, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry."
Yeah, because like sometimes like you might just be AFK for a minute to get a drink or whatever, and like, I like
they always come when you're AFK.
Yeah, like I don't want anybody to think I'm ignoring them because like I personally hate people who are ignorant like that. Like, don't get me wrong.
Able to hide your name from everyone else rather than hide names of other people. Just hide your name.
I mean, like, I understand like for some people who maybe get talked to a lot, like really really big YouTubers. Like, I understand if they can't like, and it's not I get it, but it's like I think what I personally find ignorant is like because I remember being at school and the way people bullied me was to ignore me. So I was just like, that's why it sits wrong with me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get
you. It's not that like I would turn around to some other person and say you have to talk to everybody that says hi to you. It's just like for me personally, I don't sit right.
Me too. Me too. I feel like awful if I ignore someone. My conscience can't take it. So that's why I always reply to DMs on Instagram. Like, even if it's the same question, I get asked the same question over and over again.
Yeah.
And even if it is the same question, I always answer it like as if they were the first person to ever ask me it.
Yeah.
And I always like to. I just don't know. I just want to make people feel like I'm not fed up. I wanted them to feel like that they're like appreciated as much as anyone else is. And that's also a reason why. Sorry.
No, continue what you're going to say, and I'll say what I was going to say.
It's also why I don't accept friend requests. It's like, it sounds like a horrible thing, like, oh, I don't want to be friends with you. Yeah. But it's actually because I can't accept everyone, and it's not fair if only a few people get accepted, Yeah.
I mean, like, for a while, I only had, like, people added, and then it was just, like, people asked me, so I was like, if my friends list isn't full, I'm fine with somebody adding me. But I don't remove anybody, because then it just turns into a vicious cycle of, could you not just remove someone to add me? So that's one of the things I don't do that for that reason. But no, the thing I think I've forgotten. It'll come back to me.
I always forget
all the time.
Yeah, I know, I always forget.
Yeah, the other day, when I was doing an event with my club, and the event was dressage. And we went into the. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my voice. Hold on. Okay, cut that cough out, right? It's just gonna be, you're just gonna hear me say, cut that cough out. Okay. So,
cut the cough out.
Cut the cough out. So basically, I had a club event with my club there recently, and we did dressage. And because we had these routines, when we went down into the riding hall, there was loads of people. It was a Friday night. I knew it was gonna be busy, but I didn't realize just how busy it was gonna be. So I went in and I was like, oh dear. I was like, whenever you're like watching from, the high up above the camera.
Yeah.
I couldn't see who I was supposed to be looking at. So I literally ran around the riding hall for like 10 solid minutes, just ignore. And I was thinking, these people are probably thinking, what have I done? But I literally just ignored them until we had the routines done. Because I was like, there's so many people in here and I can't see my club members because...
I wish you could get a private club running hall.
Yeah, I feel like that would be really
the club
good.
hall.
Yeah.
Like the club hall, but for club members. Or like one where you can just invite who you want into it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the garden.
The garden.
The garden of holiness. I've gone up another level. I'm level 5. Woohoo!
Nice. But yeah, I just thought to myself, people are going to be like, what did I do? Why did you ignore me? But like, I just took everybody off afterwards.
I think I have a lot of people on my list.
I only like ever like people who stay on my ignore list are on there for a reason.
I don't actually have anyone on my ignore list at the moment. I always don't like going on ignore because I feel like I'm gonna get judged by everyone. You know what I mean?
I never really bothered ignoring anyone for championships most of the time.
Oh no, I don't bother doing that either. I don't think it makes a difference, honestly. I don't think it makes a difference. People like the pros who put on the race tag, turn down the graphics, ignore everyone, shut the chat like 15 minutes early. Yeah, I don't have time for that.
I got to the point where I was like, I'm too lazy to do this. So I stopped.
So you guys did it. You said you guys did a Minecraft series. Did
Yeah.
you do a realm, or is it like?
Yeah, we used a realm
On a
for the
server.
original one.
Right,
We
so you both paid for a realm.
Well, I had a realm when I originally got Minecraft, and then I used it without purpose, which was a stupid thing. I should have kept it for when I
You
had
did.
purpose, so I didn't.
It doesn't
So,
cost much though. It's only like £3-4 a month.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that much.
I keep
So
crashing.
I think
Sorry.
Alex still had his or something like that, so we did it on his.
That's really cool. I wish I could do that, but you know, no friends. I don't have enough friends.
So we did
Which
a
is,
mini series with that.
Everyone assumes YouTube is completely wrong. Everyone thinks that we're super popular. We have loads of friends. Like we get away with everything. I completely disagree with that. Like I actually get really lonely. I get really lonely sometimes.
See,
That's why I stream.
I like I remember,
Riding more people. Let's go.
Let's see, is it the?
Shortcut.
Are you jump? Yeah, the shortcut.
Yes, I'm going to jump my horse off a cliff for the risk
The
of
shortcut.
being. Yes, I love it.
I always do this, except for the one time there was ages where I couldn't seem to jump down successfully.
Yeah, you have
It's
to.
really
The way you have to do it is you have to face directly down the mountain.
There we go.
You always have
Did
to
it.
face directly down the mountain, otherwise it's not going to work. Oh, that was so smooth. Did you see how smooth that was? That was so smooth.
Everybody made it.
Did you see? That was like the most smooth thing I've ever done in my life. That was so smooth.
Wow, there's loads of really tacked up fancy horses here at the moment.
Yeah. Tacked up fancy horses. I've never
Tacked
heard
up
of
fancy
tacked up or
horses.
fancy.
I know.
No, I'm not a fancy person. Either that. Also, people always feel like we have loads of star coins. At the moment, I do. I actually only have 600. Actually, that's not a lot. But I did. But everyone thinks we always have billions. We don't. Well, some do. I can't afford it. I have better things to spend my money on than star
I
coins.
thought it was funny in your stream. You were like, should I? I was like,
Yeah, I
save your
know.
money. It was
Instant
too
regret. Because you know why? A couple of days later, did you see the offer? Star Stable,
yeah.
3,000 star coins lifetime, and I was literally, I went to Dennis, and I was like, Dennis, yeah, we should have waited. I was feeling oh my gosh, I was so furious.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It was not worth it. And plus, I ended up buying the horse because I sort of bought the horse I didn't really like. I kind of really wanted to buy one of the Jorvik Warmbloods because I really like Jorvik Warmbloods, but I bought an AQH. Apparently.
Yeah.
At least I can, now it's lifetime, I can just not play it and then I'll have billions of star coins in a couple of years. Just give it time.
No,
I'll
I remember,
have You only
I-
get 5,200 each year, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, that's just
let's see, isn't there 72 weeks in a year?
72, it's 52 weeks in the year.
52. Where do I get 72 from? I just got
But
extra 20
there are
weeks
these
on
20
there.
do you know what? There should be 13 months in a year, because then we could have 28 days in each month,
Yeah.
and then that would equal 4 weeks perfectly. Like, what?
Yeah.
Why? Why don't we have 13 months? Just,
I suppose
Doesn't
it's splitting it into winter. Oh, I
Whoa.
forgot the
Whoa.
seasons there for a minute.
Look at all the
Winter.
people lined up in the whole doorway. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what I meant. There's something super fancy going on, and I feel like
Probably
we're
an
ruining it by
event,
running
club
it in
event.
here.
Yeah, that's right, probably.
Yay!
We'll just be
you're
like,
the green-haired
"Excuse me."
person.
Excuse me, we are YouTuber privileges. Let us. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh gosh.
Every
Are
time
you-
Huh?
I was gonna ask. Sorry. Actually, no, you go first. It doesn't really matter.
No, I was gonna say is every time I see another person with green hair, I'm like, yay, another green-haired person.
Every time I see a person with green hair, I'm always like, is that who I think it is? And then normally I come closer and you're wearing purple and everything, and I'm like, yep. And then one time I was like that. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's TC. And I walked in, it was like Myra Diamond House, and I was like, nope, that's not her. It's just the doppelganger, I love how you have people dedicated enough to you have such an iconic look that people can dress up like you, and you know it's you from a distance.
You see,
I
my
don't have
club
that. I just
did
have
that
red.
at Halloween as a joke, and it's kind of it was just really, really funny. I literally remember laughing till I was crying during that event, literally. because we were looking at each other and I kept forgetting who I was.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was looking at a bunch of me's and I was like,
who
this
am I
is just...
again? Who am
It's
I?
like, which one is me? It's just, it was cracking. It was just so funny. Where do you go
we're
after
going to
this?
Golden Hills now.
Okay.
I think we should just go stand in this doorway and do gestures until we annoy people. Just
Everybody looks really, really smart.
Hello everybody and welcome. Today I'll be your
I
judge.
feel
Wait, hello
extremely
everybody.
underdressed.
Oh gosh. I got a friend request. Hello everybody and welcome. Today I'll be your judge. We will start off with handling and outfits. We're waiting for everybody else to arrive. They have 2 minutes to arrive. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Julia Tulip. Should I accept Julia Tulip Garden's friend request? I think I should. You know, she hasn't, like, spammed me. Isla Diamond Tiger. Okay. I haven't disabled. Hello. I'm gonna be friends with her because I don't have enough friends.
Are we doing Jaspers? Yeah.
Because she doesn't know who I am, so I'm cool with that. You know, I'm cool with having friends because you don't know who I am.
See Jasper's old writing track.
I remember I used to, well, actually, to start with, I used to, like, when I first started getting recognized in game, I was like, hell yeah, you know, this is awesome. And then it got to the point where it annoyed me. Like, I felt like I had no privacy. I couldn't get anything done. And now I'm at the point where I actually, like, I love my YouTube so much and I love everyone, like, in that community. So I actually, honestly, like, don't mind people saying hi to me because I like talking to them, you know. The one thing I don't like is repeating myself, like, 20 times. Always do that.
I remember the first time anybody recognized me, I was terrified. Like, it probably sounds really silly, but, like, I didn't expect anybody to be like, hi, so I was just like, I didn't know, I just had this really anti-social moment where I was like, oh my god, I didn't know what to do. I was just petrified. Which now seems silly, but...
I got recognized the first time when I had, like, 400 subscribers. Mm-hmm. Someone was like, oh my goodness, you did that Stolen series, didn't you? I was like, yeah. Anyway. I'm trying to do more, like, non-series videos, but the thing is, the series are the only things that, like, gets any, like, recognition from my channel. So, I don't know, I'm gonna sort of try and force my way into the more variety area. But I think it's just because my normal editing, my general editing is not as good as my series editing, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Which is annoying. But then again, I do need to get better at it, and the only way we can do that is just me.
It is to do it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't think, like, I mean, if I would look at my edit and compare to somebody else's, I can see, you know, there's big differences, like, and then I'm sort of going, well, that was interesting the way they edited it, it's different how I would edit, and, you know.
It requires so much patience, which I don't have either, so.
Yeah, because, like, there's some videos I watch and I'm like, wow, I can actually see how long that took, and that's painful.
Yeah, I get you.
Because there was a commentary video that I did for Alicia, and it literally took me about a minute to do every second, which I know sounds ridiculous, but pretty much did.
Yeah.
And that video, I think I spent over 13 hours just on editing that video.
Do you know what? If I'm gonna be, it's like, I was thinking about something. I have a my problem is I'm a very random person, so I'll say something really random. But it's because my train of thought is linked, but I just forget you can't hear my thoughts. So I was just gonna say that I'm now jumping. So I was wanting to say one thing that I really like always admired about you is that the fact that you're so open to everyone, no matter like if they're famous or not. Like you were so open to when I was really, really small. Like you gave me a chance for collaboration. And like, which really helped me grow as well. Actually, we're going this way now. Wait, we're going to Golden Leaf. They removed. No, we're not. We're going to the woods. Sorry.
Oh yeah, woods. Which they fixed. They fixed the fences in the woods.
Yeah, I know that's really good. But like, because if like you hadn't given me a chance, I wouldn't have had any like YouTuber friends like to support me. If that makes sense. But
I think
like
it is tough. I think it is tough whenever you're starting.
Always tough to start out. Really tough. And that is why. That's why I'm starting this whole O collabs thing. Because I want to give. It was basically you that inspired it. If I'm honest. Like I want to give other people their chance to start out, and then let them their creativity do the rest.
Yeah.
I just want to like help boost them. know, that's why I think it would be. That's why I think it would be good. You know.
I think like I always feel like if somebody's really determined to create stuff and stick at it, they can do it. Like, I mean, when I think back, I still to this day remember having 3 subscribers. Like when I started out.
No. Ooh, no, I'm stuck in the rock. No. Wait, okay. Carry on.
I went to try and use a back camera because I forgot this wasn't AO, and I was like, I can't see you. Yeah, no, I still remember like that. That's something I really crucially remember is like having 3 subscribers. And whenever I first made my channel, it was just like I made it because I wanted to share knowledge that I had.
Yeah.
I never expected it to be what it became. Does that make sense? Like I was thinking about this the other day. Actually, it was like it's crazy.
Such a throwback.
Because I didn't ever think that you know this is where I was going to be, or this is what I was going to do, or anything like that.
I haven't watched this either, but I'm gonna throw back like all of this right now. I don't know if you watched it, but did you ever watch Horse Girl by Alice 12 Winterbell? I don't know if you ever watched that, but it was like the most crazed Star Stable series ever back in the day, like ever. And I watched that, and that was when I was like, I want to make a series. So I made the worst series of my entire life. I didn't even finish. I didn't even get to episode 4. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I watched Donna Goldknight's Beauty of Darkness. And I admired that how many sound effects she used to make it realistic. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a series that is overloaded with sound effects and like as realistic as possible. And everyone went crazy for it. Let's go this way. Everyone went crazy for it, and that was like my breakthrough. Like that was the discovery that I didn't know I needed. If that made sense. Yeah. Like, because not a lot of series put the sound effects in because the editors, of course, like young kids use like less advanced editors because simpler for them to use. Yeah. And also because it's expensive to come up with like money for advanced.
There's a lot of like starting out. I feel like that's the thing. I think a lot of people go, "Oh, I need to have this really good editor to do this." You shouldn't jump straight in and buy Golden Leaf.
Yeah. No. You shouldn't buy all the expensive equipment and then boom, expect to become famous. That's not how it works. Like, it's generally the originality of your content that makes you like grow, and consistency too. Like after that, I swore to myself that I would always finish a series. So every series I created would always have an ending. I'd never cancel them halfway through, even if it took me, like it did with Saw, 3 months to release an episode. I would never like not finish it.
I will say that I am guilty of having started a game and then decided I'm not that keen on it and then not done any more of it. But I feel like with you're doing a storyline and you kind of have to have an ending, so there's a bit more pressure there. Like if somebody turns around to me and says, "I'd like more videos of this," I'll go, "Okay, I'll maybe come back to it." But I remember there was one particular game I just couldn't get enough enjoyment. I remember saying in the episode, I said, "Look, guys, I'm not going to come back and play this because I'm not enjoying it."
I normally plan the ending before I plan the beginning, if that makes sense. Yeah. I normally get really excited about the ending. It sounds really cruel, but I love the ending's always like the finales, and that's where like the most overload of emotion, like, of a particular emotion happens, mostly. And I love to like make that over emotion. That's why in most of my endings I kill people because it makes a good storyline. Okay. Although I realized that it is quite. Some people find it like too much, but a lot of people said, you know what really like touched me is that a lot of people say that it affects their in real life outlook on things or relationships with people. Like, because when I finished Stray, of course the little sister, spoiler, died, and because of that, people actually said to me that they treated their sisters so differently, and they realized how much they love their sisters. Yeah. Because of that, and that's
when you know you're really making good stuff when people really connect with it.
I know, and that was one of those moments where you just sit back and you're like, God, I love being a YouTuber. I love like changing people's perspectives, inspiring them. Yeah. Like I love having that influence on people. That sounds really evil. I love having the influence to like change their perspectives on things.
Yeah, I mean, like, I really love when I get a comment that's like this. I was having a bad day, but
I've already failed the race.
But this like made me feel better or something like that. I feel like that's a comment that I really like to say, because it's like I know that somebody's maybe having a bad day and I made them feel a bit better.
Yeah. I think I was streaming, and someone said, my brother has been ill all day and is having a terrible day, and it was like his birthday or something. Can you please say happy birthday to like just cheer him up? And I was like, I straight away was like, yeah, of course, happy birthday to this person. And it's just like, you know, to know that you can do that for someone, like just by saying a couple of words to change someone's day.
Yeah.
Is just amazing, and that's just like one of the reasons I just love being a YouTuber. It's like I'm not in it for like money or anything like that. It's purely just because of the impact you have on people. That's why
I enjoy creating stuff, like, and I enjoy games.
Actually,
and it's
if you're motivated about it, it's really fun.
Yeah, so it's kind of like for me, I just, and I suppose like as well because I get to go into different worlds and try different things and stuff, and I love that element.
That's why I want to branch out. Yeah,
because I've been doing that more recently, and I don't know at what point this is gonna, like, because obviously, well, actually we've already decided when we're posting this, but what I mean is, like, I don't know where this is in my schedule compared to this, but I was recording something the other day, well actually last night, and I'm not joking, the fights in it, I literally needed to put a bag of frozen peas on my hand afterwards because I had literally wrecked my wrist from fighting in one of the fights, and I was just like, I'm so much
I thought you meant like in real life, and I was like, oh, TC, you know, bagging people up, wow, okay.
No, like, I mean, like, 'cause I was literally sitting there, and the controls, the only way to put it, I don't normally play, like, games that you have fights in on a keyboard. I normally play them on a controller, because I feel better with a controller, and it's so much easier. I played something with a keyboard the other day, and I literally ended up, my wrist was just killing me because I had to like press about 20 different buttons all at once, and it was just like, this is too intense, this is too much pressure. And it was so much pain afterwards.
I've got RSI on my wrist. I really wanted to do this video, like, I don't know, okay, I've been deciding basically, ever since I was small, really, I've been, this is just about like personal injuries and stuff. I've been struggling with like weight ever since, and I wanted to like create a video to let people know that like not everyone in the public eye is perfect.
Yeah, because nobody is at the end of the day. Nobody
because everyone thinks, oh my gosh, this person's perfect, like they're amazing so much. And I wanted to make a video saying like, no, that's not how it is. But I also want to do I might do like a post or something on Instagram, just talking about repetitive strain disorder and telling repetitive strain injury and telling people to actually take a break, because sometimes overdo it, and now I have RSI on my wrist.
Yes.
It's like it's not hugely, like, it gets really painful if I play too much, but it's just basically a red flat mark on my wrist. Oh no, it was crazy. Come on. No.
Is this the right one? Oh, that's the four pendant. Stop. Wrong fairy.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna let myself get chopped in half by this gate. This is always fun. Gonna get pinged.
See where this goes. Let's see. What's the current locations? I haven't used the ferry in forever.
Yeah, because they've now made a trailer that goes everywhere. Like, what's the point of doing that? What's the point of doing that?
Oh.
Whoa.
You slightly went sideways for me for a moment there.
I did go sideways. Hello. We're here. I'm gonna jump in the water. Oh, I remember. Okay, so something I'm sincerely regretting now is I remember when I made a horror movie for Elite. Do you remember Lena Stefan? Yeah, I created a horror movie for a competition, which I eventually ended up winning, which made it like 10 times more publicity, which I now am regretting because I made it so gory, and I feel really bad because I'm supposed to be a kids channel and I made it gory. And so like I did put I don't know, I guess it's people, if it's a horror story, people watch it at their own risk. I mean, it is a game, so
yeah,
there's only so much you could do, but like I still feel really bad because I don't want to be that person who's like, oh my gosh, they're not a kids YouTuber, are they? No, I don't want to be that person.
I remember watching that horror thing. I thought it was very good, actually.
Oh, you did watch it? Oh, thanks.
Yeah, a really long time ago, but I remember it was really good, yeah.
Thank you. It's a lot of compliments.
Because I liked the way that you sort of did the thing. You know, the way you weren't, whatever it was. I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but the way that whatever was watching you was watching you.
Oh, like it was through their eyes.
Mm-hmm. I really liked that. I was like, that's a nice touch.
It was really hard to do.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't glitch in Saucy. Actually, I can't remember how I did it. I think I actually might have done it by accident, and then I was like, I can use this.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I'm hoping at some point we get like a first-person camera or something like that. Just because for stuff like that, it would be so much easier.
I'd either first-person mode or just hide my character mode. Like, you don't have a character, and you can see everyone else doing it, all their things. But, like, where am I going?
I was assuming you're
like
going
just hide. What do you think of the new, like, do you like the new, well, as long with it becoming darker earlier, do you like the sky, like the way it shifts along with that?
I like that the sky got an update, but I don't like the fact that it gets dark now at like 5 o'clock.
Makes it really difficult for filming as well.
Yeah,
I'm a late filmer.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've heard that from a lot of like YouTubers, especially the ones that like work. It's like you come home in the evening and it's like it's dark. Like, what are you supposed to do? You know, how are you supposed to record? So
it does make it useful for night scenes, though. It doesn't mean I don't have to stay up till like midnight for like my series. When there's night scenes, I genuinely have to film at midnight with my friends who like we're about.
Yeah. So I felt good. I would just love if we could have like the ability to switch the daytime on or off, or put it to nighttime. Kind of like the way we can with photo mode, is just change the daytime. Because
what do you think of like? Do you think they're gonna what do you call it? Add like back the snow?
I don't know, right? Because I really loved the Winter Village, so I didn't really mind not having the snow for me personally, as far as I remember. But like, I feel like if the snow came back the way it was, I wouldn't like it. Does that make sense? Because everything's
updated. Everything's been updated.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I think they said they removed it, not because I think it's because it didn't work for some people because the game was becoming newer and all the textures of the snow was old. Like everything was old, so it didn't. What's it called? Wasn't compatible. Is that the right word? It wasn't compatible.
All of like most of the main areas now have changed. So if you were to put the snow on, it would look like an absolute mess.
Weird. So that's why I feel like they are going to add it back one day, just updated as well. But I feel like the only problem I have with there not being snow is that it doesn't feel like Christmas the way it used to when they did have snow. Like everyone would get into the whole roleplay, like during Christmas time when there was snow in game, everyone would dress up, like their character would dress up warmer, if that makes sense. Like they'd actually fully go for it, which I love too. I love to wear, like, I've actually got one on me, like this jacket here, you know, this like, it's like a fluffy jacket. Like I would love to wear that, but it just looks weird if you're in sunny daylight. You're like, oh, it doesn't work. We're gonna go to, what should we call it? Paddock.
Okay. I actually forgot about Paddock.
Yeah, but does that make like big sense?
Yeah, no, it does make sense because people did kind of dress up and pretend that it was winter time.
Which I loved. I loved doing that. It was actually kind of fun. Like it made people hype. It made me hyped about Christmas, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm still, Halloween's my thing. I loved what they did last year. I loved the castle. I was like, can we not just keep this, please? I just want to have this as my home stable.
If I'm honest, your face kind of gives away that you like Halloween.
Yes, it kind of does. So, but literally, I was like, I love that. I was like, I want to keep it. Literally.
I love the fact that you like created your character. Was it you did something where you recreated your character with the green hair in a different game or something? Was it Sims?
No, I haven't done it in Sims.
I saw Quicksilver did that, and I thought it was quite clever.
There was...
My character's not iconic enough to do that, so... The only thing that's vaguely iconic about my character is the red hair, which I have plastered all over my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But I'm not even wearing it right now. Like, who am I?
I literally did. I actually own 2 other hairstyles, right? One of them...
own other hairstyles?
I know,
oh my
right?
goodness. Oh my, wow.
There's a story behind this.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, carry on.
So, Christmas time.
It's Christmas time.
So, at Christmas time, you know the way they released all of the beards in the Christmas Village, right?
Yes. I do.
So me and two of my club were on at like stupid o'clock in the morning, and we decided to go and buy all of the beards and just be stupid, right?
All the beer. It sounds like it's like a beer. It's like
So I bought all of the different beard colors that there were. And I was like, the ginger beard looks hilarious with my green hair, but I was like, I wonder if it's actually, I'm nearly
ginger
sure there's
beer.
a
What a great drink. Sorry, carry on.
I was like, I wonder if there is a hairstyle that matches this beard, because I feel like I've seen it. So we went into one of the hair salons and I bought the hair that matched the beard, and I came out of the salon for all about 30 seconds with the hair on and the beard.
Wow.
just to spook them, and then go back, and then I literally went back in and immediately changed it back.
Star Stable needs to hurry up with their green beards so you can have fun.
Yes.
The green beards, we need them.
Green beard next Christmas.
You know what makes me sad? Is like, you know the red hair that I generally do use? It's like the orangey browny kind of one. It's not like the full on red hair.
Ooh! Okay, I just fell into the
there's only like two hairstyles that have that colour in the map. And I really wish that like some of the modern ones still have that colour, because I think it's a really nice colour. I want to have like, because then it looks like you're just hairstyling your hair, like you're not actually changing your hair. Though.
Yeah.
So
I would like this to get see. I would like the same thing, this in different styles, but I don't know if it will happen.
Yeah,
I
like
do
a green ponytail. There is a mint green ponytail at Fort Pinter, isn't there?
Yeah.
Voice crack. I'm really having a voice crack session today.
Well, mine has gone about I don't know how many times.
Yeah, I'm just going to edit out every cough that you have. And then at the end of it, I'm just going to make a montage for the cough.
A cough montage.
At the end, you hit...
I like how I just added in some extra ones. Just like...
That'd be too funny, make a montage of the coughs. We're going to go to New Hillcrest now and do my devil race, because I hate this race.
Okay.
But, oh, I'm in the ground! Ah! Ah! Ah!
All I can see is you endlessly trying to get over the wall.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. This hill apparently is too steep. Too steep.
Crescent Moon is the worst to move through. It is horrible.
Oh my goodness. That slope needs to be adjusted.
By the time this video's come out, I probably would have removed this video. But basically, me and my sister tried something epic. Okay, so you know Jamie Olive Tree baking?
Yes.
We basically baked to those instructions. We didn't like have any we didn't follow recipe at all. We just baked to what the instructions said in game, and we made a video on it. I'm editing it currently, but it's like a video to see if it's legitimate, like if Star Stable put
they're not they're so not, because I remember going into her recipe and like she was like, do this, and I was like, this is not how you make pizza dough. This is not how you make pizza dough.
No, get this. We tried the recipe and it worked perfectly fine.
Which one was this for?
This was chocolate muffins. We made genuine chocolate muffins. Like, it was amazing.
The pizza dough I don't agree with, though. I'm just like, pizza dough, this is not how you make pizza dough.
When does the pizza dough come out? I want to know that one.
I can't remember, but she had really bizarre instructions for pizza dough, and I was like, this is not.
Okay, now I want to try that now. I want to try that now. But we were going to do the pizza cake, not the pizza cake, pancake cake in Fairgrove, lady.
Yeah.
We're going to do the bat one. But we tried it. We baked following the in-game instructions and nothing else. We had like no measurements, no time, no nothing. We literally just baked. And it actually turned out really well. We were both so impressed with ourselves. We were like, yeah. And I thought it was such a creative idea for a video because it was actually so much fun to make. And like, no one's done it before. And it was hilarious. But that should be coming to my channel soon. It was hectic though.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And it's a beast to edit it as well. It's so long.
Yeah.
It's a beast to edit. I don't have the patience. Ooh. It's a beast to edit, but also because my problem is like we didn't actually say properly which instruction we were doing, so I've had to skip out a lot of the instructions. Because like people are just gonna still have to go along with it and just watch it for amusement. But you're really far ahead. Slow down.
I'll crash into this branch. Okay, that worked.
I crashed as well.
I just caught the end of that as you slowed down the hill. Just slightly.
I'm gonna win the race now. I'm gonna get there first.
Oh, I went to the floor. Okay. I
really am wanting to try new games. Is Riders of Icarus? Do you have to pay for it?
It's free. So it
I really want to. I want to try out like so many different games because people loved like when I did an Elixir online stream with Denise Wildstorm. Everyone loved that. Like everyone was like, because that's when I could play with people, and everyone seemed to go crazy for it. Everyone was like, yes.
I have so many games on my Steam, and some of them I have played. Some of them I haven't.
Have you played The Walking Dead?
No, I haven't. But I think I remember watching somebody play that like a really long
I watched
time ago.
PewDiePie play it. I watched PewDiePie play it, and now I started playing it myself, and it's amazing. You gotta play it. Please, it's so good. It's very explicit, and it's not appropriate for younger ages, but it is really good. I wish if I wasn't like if my channel wasn't aimed at younger viewers, I would totally do like a playthrough of it. But it is.
Well, for me, I kind of want. Like when I first started, I just made horse videos because I just made horse videos, and then I started doing, I suppose, more horse games. But now I'm doing more different games. By the way, do you do the Orienteering?
Yeah, I want to try doing that to like become appealing to more audiences.
So the way I looked at it, like, because that Hellblade game that I'm playing is not necessary. Well, I would say it's not. It's dark. It's an 18. Like, so, like, for me, it's just, you know, different game. You know, and like how I would maybe play, let's say Red Dead, is not how I would play Star Stable. I guess is the better way.
Have you played Red Dead?
I played Red Dead Redemption. I have not played the new one yet. It's sitting there, and I keep meaning to do it, but I have not had time to do it.
Wait, you bought it, but you haven't played it?
We have the limited edition one in the house, and I still haven't done it.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Go play it! It's the best thing ever. Honestly, you will thank yourself. Oh my gosh, the flowers are so pretty. You will thank yourself for it. It is honestly the most legendary game I've ever played in my entire life.
Like thinking about playing it on here, but it's like, then how do I hadn't figured out how to record, you know, from the PS4 on this and so forth, and I was like, well then do I live stream it from the
I'm
PS4?
not bothering recording it. Just honestly, just play it. Don't bother with the whole YouTube. Nothing. I like the idea of the prospect of having just a game, just a few games where you can just play.
Yeah.
It's not there to record. It's just there for you to have fun on.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I mean, I just like that idea.
Like, I just feel like I would kind of like to, because I feel like it's a really good game. Like, I would literally go back and replay Undead Nightmare, because I love that game so much. I would replay that on the channel just because I've already played it like 10 years ago.
Old game.
It was like it was basically a DLC for Red Dead Redemption, and it was just it was so good. It was so good. It was like cowboys and zombies, and I know that sounds ridiculous, but it was brilliant. It's one of the best things I've ever played in my life. It was amazing. And it just shouldn't have worked, but it did. It was one of those games. Like if somebody turned around to you and be like, this is a game about cowboys and zombies, you'd be like, no, this is going to be awful, but no, it was not. It was great. And you can capture the horses of the apocalypse on it, and they are so cool.
Mistfall. Dundle. Dull.
Mistfall.
Because I'm done. This is dull. I'm kidding.
We're done.
I'm so hot. This is over.
I couldn't actually get over it yesterday. Like, it was so hot last night, and then I woke up at 5 a.m. and it was.
Woke up at 6 a.m. because I had to get up at 6 a.m. for work.
I'll be honest. I woke up at 5, but I did not get up at, like, I got up to, right, to explain this story really quickly. I woke up at 5 a.m. to magpies screeching and screaming outside my window.
Okay.
So
for some reason, I really love the sound of like magpies in like an ambience.
Well, they weren't.
It just makes me feel really woodlandy.
Singing or anything like that. They were fighting over food.
Oh
and
wow.
About 6
okay,
of them.
you know what? Never mind.
So
scratch that. Forget I said that. Pun intended. Scratch that.
So I was like, please stop. So I shooed them. And they stopped for about.
You shot them?
No, shoot them like.
You shoot. It sounded like you said you shot them.
No, I opened the window and I was like, I like shouted,
"Get the gun out!"
I was like, "Go away!" And they went away for all about 30 seconds, and then they came straight back.
Oh, we're kind of crashing these people's roleplay. They're having a roleplay over here.
Wait a minute, why did I run? Why did
I know how. Oh my god, bye. I know how frustrating it is to have people crash you like when you're in the middle of doing a roleplay or something, because like that happens to me when I'm filming.
Honestly.
I'm like,
ever since the RRP community became a thing, I literally am so self-conscious now that I'm like, oh my gosh, could I be ruining somebody's RP? And then I'm just sitting going, but I don't know if they're RPing,
Well,
so it's like, I'm just
when
gonna go
I'm
ahead.
like, when I'm filming, if someone slows down, like even to like a canter near me, I'm like, oh no, are they gonna talk to me while I'm like in the middle of filming a scene? I'm like, oh my gosh, am I gonna talk to me? Am I gonna have to film this whole scene again? I always freak out. And normally, actually, most of the time they do actually stop and they're like, oh my god, hi. And of course, I have to stop and I'm like, hello.
Yeah, no, I can imagine for that kind of film, and you know, it's not easy. I think like for anybody that does RRP or like you do storyline stuff, I don't know how you have the patience. I really don't. I would just
I don't.
melt down at some point.
I'll play role playing. Okay, here's the thing: role playing has never been my thing, but yet I create series, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, I love your role play movies."
Yeah.
Like it's not. It's I guess it is role play. I guess it's a series. But the thing is, I've never actually done in-game role playing, and everyone finds that so weird. They're like, "What? You create role playing videos, but you never do it in game?" I just, to be honest, I don't really play Star Stable for the fun of playing Star Stable. Like, if I'm being honest here.
I mean, like
I play Star Stable like to create content for you guys and check out updates and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like I have never done a role play in game.
Yeah, no, neither. I've never done
the
that
only
either.
time that a role.
Oh no! Oh, I fell through the ground.
See, I
I'm in
told
the
you. I told you this place is cursed.
I'm in the ground. There's a jump down here. Oh, it's a tunnel. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to restart this race. That was so trippy.
I'm
oh my
pretty sure
goodness.
you're in front of me anyway because I followed you up the hill, forgetting what we were doing, and then ran off the edge. So.
Gonna come with you. Wait for me. Wait for me.
Hold on. Oh yeah, I keep.
You know what? You should in my series, because of your epic look, you should have an incognito character.
I was gonna say, am I gonna be like the evil mastermind or something? So I can pull that off.
With the face makeup and everything. No, but please, honestly, you should just like be there in the back of the thing, or like. I won't give you a line or anything because then it comes up in the screen. TotalCretin says this. Yeah. Like, no, I would just like you just do something in the background, or we'll refer to you or something. Like, you can go help Susie over here, and you can just pan to you waving. No, it would just be like you waving in the background, like hello, and that's your incognito bit done. Please, can we do that? That'd be so funny. See if anyone notices.
I'd be curious to see if anyone
I remember.
notices as well.
Yeah, no, please, can we do that? That'd be so funny. I remember my most hilarious like series moment was when, in one of the episodes, the main girl had found like a massive horse herd that she like wanted to protect, and she found they were all safe. And so she said to the person, "Oh my goodness, they're here, they're safe." And in the background, one of the extras fell off the cliff at the exact point that she said they're safe. And everyone pointed it out, like saying, "Oh my gosh, they said she's safe," and then this horse just goes plop. And honestly, it lived down as one of the most iconic moments.
That's brilliant, that is.
It's very star unstable. It's star unstable. Unstable, star stable. Star unstable. That should be that'd be a really good video title. It's just a video glitches of videos. Star unstable. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make that a video.
Next April Fool's Day. Were you here for Car Stable?
April Fool's Day. The pun. The pun. Okay, sorry. The pun was amazing. Sorry. Anyway, I've got 261 gigabytes. That's nothing.
Anyway, Scrubs, thank you guys so much for joining me in April, and we shall hopefully see you again at some point soon. Hopefully, we'll not leave it for as long as we did as the last time. Yeah. Right. Anyway, Scrubs, I hope you. Oh my god, I forgot my own intro. My own outro.
You wanna go look it up real quick?
Oh my god, my brain just blanked and I forgot my own outro.
I'll do it now. I'll take over now. We hope you guys have a lovely day and hang in there. It will be okay. I don't know if you ever knew. That's just terrible, you know. Have a great day.
Right.
Smile. Yes. Make someone laugh.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I've actually remembered. Anyway, Scrubs, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you said live it. Bye bye.